The last day of February. This is it. This is it. I should have brought my charger in here so I can simultaneously charge. My point exactly. My point about this March Madness. What will it bring this March Madness? What will it bring for you? And let's discuss how to build systems that actually produce results. Mm. I have my smoothie ready. I have my smoothie ready. Of course, I got to have my gains, bro. See life. I got to have my gains, and I did an hour. I did my sunrise workout. I did. Check that off the list. It is done. I am doing my workout first thing in La Mañana because I am an early bird, see life. I like to get it out of the way. And it also affects my day when I feel tight and toned and energy filled throughout the day. It carries me for the rest of the day. Noon workout for Sea Life. At noon, trees, watch out, trees. Sea Life is on the way. Are you doing an outdoor workout, Sea Life? Tell me now. Tell me now, so I can let the grass know what to expect. Yes, first thing in la mañana is best, very much so. And I definitely chose doing my fitness over doing my fatness. With my fatness, I was laying in the bed scrolling for another 2 or 3 hours after my rising. As an entrepreneur, I had no schedule, no systems, and no structure in place. So I would roll over and play on my phone, and next thing you know, 2 or 3 hours would just grow on by. There is no such thing as standing still and not doing anything. There is no such thing. You will not be the same person that you were, regardless if you stand still or not, because time is moving. Time is pushing you. Time is pushing you away, right? Sounds like me right now, but not 3 hours. Yeah, it was just sneak up on you. You do an hour here, you do an hour there, and next thing you know, you've done a full time job of scrolling on social media. YouTube to be exact, for this. No longer, no longer do I do that. I get up. I wake up early bird. I love, love, love getting up. My body wakes me up. It is my circadian rhythm that gets me up at 4 o'clock and puts me to sleep at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 7:30. I just I go down with the sun and I get up before the sun rises. And so I am super energetic and excited to get on that trampoline. I am here in my office now, but I can see I can see my workout space. So I keep it in mind. I wanted to speak about business versus busyness for the month of March. If you all are participating in March Madness, whatever you want to call it, March Madness, Lent, Easter coming, the end of the year, if you celebrate the new year as the spring solstice, I agree. I agree. Busy March, okay? So I have busy March and then I have business March. And then I want to make sure that where are we? Where are we? Our busy March is random workouts. Just random, right? Oh, I'm going to do 3 hours in the gym. And then the gym don't see you for another 3 to 5 days. That is random. Jerry G, great day to you, Jerry G. Happy Saturday. Busy. Busy, I have emotional eating. That is just busy, 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 busy. Random workouts. Crystal, welcome in Crystal's world. Happy Saturday to you. Restarting. I am amazing balls. How are you? You know I am amazing balls. Restarting Monday, every Monday. Oh, I'm going to start on Monday. I'm going to start on Monday. No. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay? Overcommitting, saying, oh, I'm going to work out every day for an hour a day. I'm going to go to the gym 5 days a week. That is overcommitting. If you don't do one workout, why are you now committing to five? Watching content instead of executing. Be careful of how much content that you are consuming. Be careful. As a scoliosis survivor, be careful how much content you are consuming out there. That is a busy March, okay? Busy. Random workouts, emotional eating, overcommitting, consuming more content than you are consuming, and then restarting, restarting. Just throw that baby out with the bathwater. Business is having a minimum standard. Let's define what our minimum is. A minimum, at minimum 10 minutes of what do you want? What do you want? Do you want to read for 10 minutes? Do you want to journal for 10 minutes a day? I'm not saying 10 pages. I'm not saying 1 hour. I'm just saying for 10 minutes before you pick up your phone. Before you pick up your phone in la mañana, can you write down 10, what your dream was about? Do you remember your dreams? What do you plan on doing today? Write that down. That should have been written down last night. Okay, let me tell you that for sure. Write that down. What you are grateful. Thank you so much for bringing me back here today. It's the first day of the rest of my life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate just being here. Everybody didn't make it. I appreciate being here. Number one, for 10 minutes, even a workout. 10 minutes of a workout. 10 minutes. I'm not asking for an hour. You do not have to have on fancy gym sneakers. You do not have to have on latex pants and bra set. Sports cup. I don't know. But 10 minutes of maybe some shoulder rolling, getting the kinks out your body, getting the kinks out of your neck, doing some torso twists, do some knee lifts. Do you even? Do you even? I'm not talking to UC Life, but do you even? Just 10 minutes of that. It goes by really fast. Start at your head, work your way down to your shoulders, do some chest, cat and cow, cat and cow, some torso twists. It is detoxing. And then work your way down to your hips, some hip circles, some knee lifts. 10 minutes. Guess what? That 10 minutes may turn into 15 minutes. 20 minutes. Oh, we're at an hour now. You have the time. Weekly. Turn that into strength. Eliminate that out of your vocabulary. Stop waiting on a Monday all the time. Stop doing that. Don't you do that. Don't wait until Monday to reset. Go grow with where you left off. Just grow with where you left off. Nutrition guardrails, okay? Non-negotiables, and resume. Don't restart. Just resume. Now, the nutrition guidelines are, okay, I've been prepping with you. Do you have your smoothies ready? Do you have your juice ready? Is the meal plan prepared? Do you even know what you are going to eat for March? Not the whole March. Not even the whole March. Just the first few days. What will we do this time around different from February? What will we do different from last March? Did you even participate in the March Madness last year? Were you even aware that March was mad? You don't have to go mad, but any excuse will do to psych yourself into new sustainable habits, not just one for alls, not just, oh, I'm just going to do this for 7 days to get to a goal. No, but to build and sustain a lifestyle. You are what you repeatedly do. Yeah, darn Skippy, you are what you repeatedly do. Let's move from busy to business, taking care of business, right? Mm, so good. So good. I am excited for these gains, bro. I'm excited. Okay, so we we set the determinants. We determined the differences between what's busy, what's being busy, just random workouts, just random. Oh, I'm gonna do 100 push-ups, and then 10 days you ain't done nothing since then. That is just random. That is not building. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay, having a schedule in place. We put goals in place, and then we also have schedules. I'll go into the side just for a little bit. Schedules, schedules, calendars, not just the to-do list, but have a on on Wednesdays we wear black. On Wednesdays, what are you going to do when Wednesday comes? If you are already a Monday starter, I'm such a Monday starter, I'll start on Monday. Okay, now plan for Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. What are you doing? Bam, 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 just like that. It adds up. It really does. You have to trust yourself and you have to trust the process. Let's put these systems in place. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. That way we can just stay ready. Just stay ready. Energy and discipline is not a challenge, it is a system. It is what holds you together from being overwhelmed, from being out here willy nilly and setting yourself up for crash out. If you have energy, discipline, systems, structures, schedules in place, it is not a punishment. It is self respect. It is time management, life management. Time management is life management. Entiendes? Okay, let's move on. What is a system? And what do systems do? We are putting systems in place. I love a good system. As me being air, I am a Libra. Any other Libras out there? Yes, I am a Libra. I am air. I will just be floating on the cloud if there was no time. A system removes negotiation, emotion based decisions, and daily overthinking. You know, you can overthink yourself into not doing anything just by figuring out what you're going to do. It's like having a meeting about a meeting. Why are we having a meeting about a meeting all the time? No. Just tell me what you want me to do. That's what your future self is saying. Just, just tell me what you need me to do. Have it out there. I love aerobics class for that nature. I love being an aerobics instructor. People come to me and they are so thankful. Oh, I really just don't like coming in here and not knowing what to do when I get in here in the gym. And when I come to your class, I automatically have something to do. Something is set in place for me to do. I come in and I start moving right away. I don't even have to think about it. It is structured. The time is already appointed. You're meeting me. We have a date. We have a date in the aerobics room. That is a schedule. Schedule, the system, and the structure in place. Just like that. Hey, Ja. Welcome in, Ja Legacy. I am fussing about business versus busyness and how we can create our own system, structures, and schedules to success for a lifestyle, not just a event, not just for a 7 day exercise a thon. But for what we do, we are what we repeatedly do. We are what we repeatedly do. Not just one time, not just every blue moon, but we are what we repeatedly do. Think about what you are repeatedly doing right now. It is the last day in February. We are so done. Okay, so we still have a few we still have a few hours left. So you still have time. We still have time. What are you repeatedly doing? Where is the most of your time shared? Notice I didn't say spent, I said shared. Where do you share the most of your time? Are you creating or are you consuming? Where does the scale tip? We are all creators. Whether or not we have a YouTube channel or not, we are all creating something. God, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, you are. We are all creators. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to get philosophical. I'm not going to get religious, spiritual. I'm just going to say we are all creators. Are you sharing your time in your creations? Are you sharing your time with your creations? Are you putting in the energy that you have? We have 24 hours. Everybody has the same. Yes, we do. Yes, we have the same amount of time. It's what you are choosing to do with your time. Wherever we put focus in, it grows. Wherever our focus goes, our energy grows. Our focus is a seed that we are planting. Our frequency is constantly emitting into the thing that we are focused upon. We are the currency, and we put energy into things. We put energy into people. We put energy into our projects. We put energy, even when we are consuming, we are putting energy into it. Next, let's just cut out the daily overthinking. That does, we lose time like that. we we can lose time by thinking about what we're going to do. We could be doing the thing instead of thinking about doing it, debating it, intending to. Uh, if you set the evening time for planning instead of being on that phone, yes, like this, Ja, protect that energy. I I tell people all the time, we are the currency. Somebody had asked me how much money is in my bank account. I said, I am the money. And once you realize that you are the money, things will come out differently for you. Hey, Slim, great day. Is that Kendi K? Kendi K, I am in here waiting. I'm so waiting on the Click Clinic. I'm so waiting on the Click Clinic. I have my Canva up right now, and I have to design my thumbnails for my March schedule. And I say, I'm not gonna move until Kendi K say move. But yes, you're darn Skippy. I said, I am the money. I am the currency. I am the frequency. The energy is in me. I don't count money, money count me. So I don't there is no count to me. You can't count me. I am infinite, just like my creator. Okay, I digress. Putting a system in place. We talked about being busy versus being business, right? What is busy? What is busy to you, and what is business? A business, measurable, accountable. This, and these many bites were taken off of the elephant. Don't eat elephants. But how do you eat an elephant? Hey, Reg, one bite at a time. The elephant is going to go stale if you're not eating it, right? It's gonna go on. I don't know why I'm talking about the elephant, but anyway, 10 minutes. If you can commit to 10 minutes a day to whatever it is, whether we spoke about this, not over. What's the word I use? Over committing, not over committing. How I do, Reg? Not overcommitting. And I'm not giving you nothing to do. I ain't giving you no homework. You already know what your homework is. You already know. Don't commit to an hour if you cannot commit to 10 minutes. I suggest that you commit to the 10 minutes before you say, oh, I'm going to work out an hour a day. You hadn't worked out in 10 days. And now all of a sudden, March Madness is coming around. Now all of a sudden, it is March, and you want to put a cute little sticker. Where are my stickers? Because I do this. I do stuff like this. I put stickers. Fudge nuggets, hijo de puta madre. I put the sticker on. Put the little sticker on your calendar. I know, maybe, I don't know. I can't say it's a girl thing. I don't know. I can't say that. I think it is a builder thing. It is a builder thing. It is how you build by taking account of what you have done thus far. That is how you build. Okay, so you say, oh, I'm going to put okay, so here's January. Oh, I'm going to put a sticker for every day that I work out in March. Every hour, I'm going to work out an hour a day, and you hadn't worked out in 10 days. Why would you overcommit? That is setting yourself up for failure. We want to set ourselves up for success. Slim say he received his happy mail, and Reg says, hey, Goat. And hey, Candy K from Reg. Accountability is tough for most people, twin. Accountability is growth. Accountability is growth. How can you measure what you don't count? Not 1 hour, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay? So that is okay. So I'm going to get up before I pick my phone up. Before I pick my phone up in la mañana and start scrolling for 2 hours, 3 hours. Some of us have time for that. Before I pick my phone up, I'm going to do 10 minutes of listening to that little voice in my head, to tuning in, to prayer, to worship, to pranayama, to meditation. 10 minutes journaling, 10 minutes workout. I showed you the workout. neck, shoulders, chest, hips, legs. Work your way down. That's 10 minutes. Commit to that first before you say, "Oh, I'm gonna go mad. I'm gonna do an hour. I'm gonna work out an hour every day." Kudos. I just want to make sure that you are not overcommitting. Overcommitting and having high goals is something totally different. Yes, you can have big dreams and wishes, but faith without works is dead. Wish all you want. You can wish all you want, but when it comes time for action, that is the only thing that we will have accounting for, is what we actually did. All right, so no overcommitting, no restarting every Monday. Stop waiting on the Monday and grow from where you are. If you have a system in place, then you can see if you are consistent or not. A system removes negotiation, emotion-based decisions, and daily overthinking. Negotiation, we are not debating. This is no debate. When you have a system in place and you say 10 minutes a day, when you say, I'm going to put the phone down at 7:30 p.m. every night, 8 p.m., I know you grown people. Y'all grown. You can handle it. Do what you want. Do what you want, okay? Never mind LaLa over here. When you put the phone down at a certain time every night, it aids in better sleeping patterns and habits for you to arise in the awakening, refreshed, renewed, revitalized, rejuvenated. When you've had adamant rest in the evening, thank you, Real Odds. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, kindly. Who told you you had to stay up on the phone all night to say, "Oh, I'm an adult. I can stay on the phone all night. I can be out in the streets all night." It's the same thing. Ain't nothing out there but bars and legs, bars and legs. Put the phone down at a certain time. I'm saying 7 o'clock over here. If you catch LaLa in the chat after 7 o'clock p.m., then call me out. Call me out. You can say 8 o'clock. You can say 9 o'clock. Some of us might not need to say 10 o'clock p.m. because the monkey show never stops. This internet never goes down. That's how they get us. All the access, all the choices. We think that we're choosing, but we're not. It's the same monkey. Put I just want us to, by us managing our time, we have the ability to manage our life. Did you not know that life was time and time was life? By you managing your time, you can manage your life better. I don't want to hear nothing about I ain't got no time. I didn't get I didn't get to it. Oh, it just the thought passed me. The time just passed away. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing like that no more. Because when you have the intention and the systems in place and you respect yourself, I ain't talking about you trying to prove nothing to nobody else. I'm saying if you respect yourself, then you respect your time. Are you consuming or are you creating out there? Are you business or are you just busy out there? Put the phone down at a certain time in the evening. Take your journal. Take your planner. And it has a place for to do and notes and stuff like that, but you can also split it into blocks of time. People do what they want to do and put energy where they want to. You're darn skippy. That's why I say we are the currency. We are the energy. We are the money. So whatever you are investing in, you are growing. Whatever you are investing, you are the investment. Whatever you are investing in, you are growing that thing. The 40-hour work week. I say this word so lightly, and I don't use it very often. Week, WEAK, WEEK. I am very careful. The 40-hour, that is what is being invested in your energy, your frequency, your time. So after that, then where are you planting your seeds for that to grow? So when age 60 comes, when age 65 comes, and you don't have the ability or the sustainability to work 40 hours for somebody. I know I don't want to end up being no Walmart greeter at the age of 65. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to do that. I know that. Let me prepare now. Okay, but anyway. So, we have a to-do list of what we want to get done. Grow from that. Graduate from that. From having a to-do list. And I'm not talking about, do the laundry, wash the dishes, go to the post office. No, I'm not talking about that to-do list. I'm talking about creation activities, income producing activities. And then putting a block on there, meaning of time from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. This is what's going down. This is my schedule. This is my schedule. I know a lot of us have a lot of time because I see you in the streets. I see you out there in the streets from chat to chat. I know you have a lot of time. I know you do. Make 1 hour for 1 hour focus work, okay? 2 hour focus work. Put it down. Put the time down of when it will be done. Don't pussy away from it. Don't do that. Don't run from it. Don't use a pencil either. Use a pen. You the boss. You in charge. Start taking charge of your life and stop letting the internet take charge for you. Stop letting other people take charge of your time. By you being in the scroll hole and by you being inundated by the scroliosis, that is somebody else controlling you. You have no control. You can't even put the phone down. You're taking the phone to the bathroom. You're taking the phone to the car. You're on the phone while you're eating. I've seen people, they can't even eat in peace. I'm like, I don't want to watch you eat. Mukbang. I don't want to watch you eat. Put the phone down and eat and then come back and talk to me. For one, that is rude. You running your mouth with your full of food. That is rude. Put the phone down. Is it in charge of you or are you in charge of what? Us. Us. You see how the scales have tipped to where it is controlling us now? Because it is a habit to keep it in the hand. I got 2 phones. One for the plug and one for the hose. I got 2 phones. I've caught myself with 2 phones before until I had to snap out of it. I was like, oh my freaking gosh. I'm sitting here with 2 phones. That is double madness. That is absolutely ridiculous. You have to snap out of it. You have got to. If you want to take control of your life, if you want to take control of your time, your business, your money, by you being the energy, the frequency, you are the money. And you're not managing that money if you're not managing your time. Okay, so in the program, I'm talking about this program now for March. I have a minimum standard. Do I want to say rule or do I want to say anchor? I'll just say anchor because I'm not the law. So I'll say in this program for coming up on March, I give you a 10-minute minimum anchor. If you've never worked out before and you want to start a habit of working out at home, no, you don't have to go to the gym and pay $1 a day. Drive 30 minutes to the gym. Wait on your new sneakers to come in the mail. This is Team No Excuses here. You want it to be attainable and sustainable. Minimum of 10 minutes at home, just at home. You can start with the head to toe stretch. I just showed it to you, just sitting here in my chair. You can start with that 10 minutes and then graduate into something like the 3-song, I'm trying not to say the word rule, but the 3-song that I gave you, I said, pick your 3 favorite songs. Your songs. I'm not the DJ. You pick 3 of your favorite songs. Put them on a playlist. Skip the commercials. If you're on YouTube, put on your 3 favorite songs and dance. It is not only good physically, it is good spiritually and mentally. It is a really good feeling just to dance. Let that be your warm-up. Let that get your motor running. Whether it is a praise song, whether it is, I'm not even about to call out no Bad Bunny. I don't care. Get it going. Yes, real odds. Get it going. Get it growing. I want to dance with somebody. Put on some Whitney Houston. 3 songs. And I just said 3 songs because I know that will give you 10 minutes. Even the instrumental versions. I know 3 songs will, most songs average 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Most songs. It's an average I'm talking about. Without being particular here, pick your 3 favorite songs and put those on and say, I am going to dance with my father again. It kicks the heart rate up, Candy K. Real odds, put on Shaka Khan. It increases serotonin. It decreases cortisol. Do it first thing in la mañana. That way it sets your day. It sets you up for success for the day. Now that your cortisol is reduced, that is the stress hormone that, may have you in anxiety, disgust, or angst. It reduces that. And when your cortisol is reduced, you're less likely to grab a donut at the office or a waffle on the way there. Sugar. Okay? You're less likely to reach for stuff that doesn't really serve you when the cortisol is reduced. And we increase the feel good. Dancing makes us feel good. Not only that, but the music is therapy. Sound therapy. Sound is therapy as well. 3 songs? You telling me you don't have time? 10 minutes a day? Have you been doing this thus far? Have you been consistent in moving your body and respecting and honoring your temple? 10 minutes. Oh! Okay, let me keep going. At minimum, I am calling this March Madness. When March rolls over, you guys, you're going to probably hear me say March Madness, and that's only to catch people. For the people that need psyching. That need psyching up. And what's the other word? Reverse psychology. Minimum, non-negotiable, and it's not about trying to feel motivated. It is about reducing the friction. You know what I mean by reducing friction? By staying ready so you don't have to get ready. How I reduce friction, I am looking right now at my rebounder. I am looking right now outside of my office space is my workout space. That's how I reduce friction. It's already laid out. My mat is there, my dumbbells, my rebounder, my wheel. I did 20 wheels today. I got 20 likes. That is big for me. That is big for LaLa. I got 20 likes for my sunrise workout, and I said for 20 likes, I'm going to do 20 wheels. So I did 20 ab wheels. Oh, I did a face plant on number 19. It was epic. Reduce friction by having the things available. Meal prepping. Juice prepping. I batch with you. I prepped my smoothies with you. I made 5 smoothies with you yesterday. I batched them up. I put my bananas, my strawberry, my spinach in a freezer bag, all ready. If it is available, you will reach for it. If it is attainable, it will be your go-to. Out of sight is out of mind. If it is not nowhere to be found, it takes energy to look for it that you won't have. Clear out that cupboard of the crap. I'm not going to go down the list, but bioengineered ingredients. You notice I don't say food. Bioengineered ingredients. If you look on the back of packages and they are in your cocina right now, throw them out. It's basura. I wouldn't even feed it to a houseless person. Even they themselves told me, we don't eat that. That'll make us sick. Don't bring us chips and cookies. We don't eat stuff like that. We want real food, nutrients, minerals, and vitamins. It's basura, bioengineered, monosodium glutamate, anything with high fructose corn syrup in there. Throw it out, especially if you are in the running to become America's Next Top Model. Throw that stuff out. If you are choosing your fitness over, you know what I like to say. All right, let me move down my notes. Put it on the calendar. Put it on the calendar. A March starts on a Sunday. How convenient is that? How convenient is that March starts on a Sunday? I like it. That way it is a clear calendar. The calendar is clear. And now you've put in what you have to do for your sustainability as a working person. I know some of us do work full-time, part-time, full-time. Okay, so now you have those blocks, and you say on, just like you create a schedule for your channel, and you say, oh, well, I can go live on Wednesdays and Saturdays, You create a schedule for when are you going to prep your meals for the next few days? And what days are you going to do your workout? We're already doing the 10 minutes, the 3-song minimum. But I am going mad. I am going mad. So I'm going to do way more than 10 minutes. I promised the people that I was going to lift my shirt and show my six-pack. I am a product of my product. I am a product of my product. I am here juicing and blending and eating the plants and working out. I shall have something to show for it. If not just my energy and my discipline, but I will have something to physically show you a transformation. So therefore, I am going to do more than the 10 minutes. The 10 minutes just gets you going. It gets you growing. Put it on the calendar. What day will you do it? Not daily decisions. Not saying, oh, today is the day. No, ahead of time. Put it on the calendar. I ripped the calendar off the wall. Put it on the calendar. Put it on the calendar. There are so many of these cute little things. I have a weekly planner here, and I have a little chart that I started. I got to finish filling it in, but it has, where you can put a little tick mark. I know it is girly. Where you put a little check mark for the days that the things were done. And no, it does not say washing dishes and doing laundry. I'm talking about real stuff. Put the phone down at 7 o'clock. Did I do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? This here is kind of, because I've rubbed some of it off, 5 a.m. workouts, right? No junk products. It doesn't say no junk foods. It says no junk products. Be careful with the way that you are spelling. Everything that comes out of our mouth is a spell. Believe it or not. It's true. Everything that you profess, by the sound and vibration of your voice, you're putting it out in the universe. It is a frequency that you are emitting into the universe, which is all connected. That's why they call it uni. It is one song, verse. Hey, Casey. Welcome in, Casey. We just came out of Tina Marie, Casey. And then Kenny K, we just came out of the prize wheel. So much fun stuff. Real odds and evens is on in the evening time. I catch him in the evening time. But absolutely, everything that comes out of your mouth is a profession. You are professing it. So be careful how you choose your words. Be careful with the F word. Think about it before you use it, because by you using it, it's going to affect how you react to it. When you use the F word, be careful, because it's going to determine the decisions you make. If you identify something as food and it is not food, and you consume it, it will not end well for you. So get in the habit of knowing what is real food versus what is fake, what is product, what is engineered, what is chemistry. A science experiment, a project, a trial. Be careful of that. I found that when I changed the way I look at food, the food I looked at changed. Go in the grocery store and shop the parameter. Start at the produce so your frozen vegetables won't melt. Start at the produce and work your way around. Skip the meat. Start at the produce. The only thing in the middle is the rice and the beans and the lentils and the seeds and the nuts and the grains. Rice, beans, lentils, seeds, nuts, and grains. The dry foods. And then get you some frozen foods. That's what's on the list. I have a list ready and prepared to put in a link, and I have Nightbot drop the link for the grocery list. If you are ready, for not a diet, but for lifestyle integrations. All right, so we put it in the calendar. Mark the exact day that you are going to do these things. You mark the days, or on Sundays, I'm going to prepare my meals. On Wednesday, I'm going to batch my juices or batch my smoothies, whatever the case may be. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to do my 1 hour workout. You don't have to commit to 1 hour workout every single day if you haven't been doing it on a consistent basis. Don't skip 2 days. Do your best. Put the days down. Environment, reset. So now that we have the calendar set, now we're going to have our environment set. As I said, throw out the stuff that is crap. Don't do like the industry when they claim something a class 1 carcinogen, like processed meats is a class 1 carcinogen. It's in the same category as cigarettes. They classified this, the World Health Organization, yet they're still selling it on the shelf. So be careful. But anywho, have your kitchen stocked. So you reach for the good things. Have your mat out. Like I say, have the stuff out and available. Don't put it up every single day. Keep it there. Let that be the designated spot, because you're going to come right back to it. If you are going to do 100 push-ups a day and you want to break it up into 25, and then do 50 before bed, let that be the reason. The math adds up. Where are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? Before you get in the shower, do it. Before you get in the bed, do it. That's having a system in place. Reset your environment. Put the things out. Hey, Sunflower. Great day to you, Sunflower. Hope that you are having a sunny, amazing day, Sunflower. How are you? It is Saturday. It is the last day in February, and we are going to make the best of it. We are going to make the best of it this last day in February. We're not going to let it pass and wait on March. We're not going to let it pass and wait on Monday to start doing the things that need to be done. We are preparing now by having the calendar ready, having the planner ready, getting the checklist out for what needs to be taken care of. Calendar, environment reset, protect the minimum. Protect the minimum. That means at minimum, we went down to the 10 minutes. If you cannot do the hour for the day, do the 10 minutes. Protect that minimum. Non negotiable. You're going to tell me you don't have 10 minutes? Don't tell me that. Don't tell yourself. Don't lie to yourself. It ain't even about me. Let me clear. Let me make it clear. No two skips. Don't skip 2 days. Okay? Don't skip 2 meals. Don't do 2 cheat meals in a row. Don't skip 2 workout days in a row. Keep growing. Keep growing. By you having a system in place, it prevents a crash out, overwhelm. It prevents abandonment. Your past self took the time out for your present self to greet your future self with these systems and structures in place. If you know what needs to be done and you know you have to make these steps to do it, there is no elevator. There is no elevator. You're gonna have to take the steps. It is what it is. That's the process, and you have to trust that when you do take the steps, you will get to the top. That is the process. You do the steps, and you will make it there. There is no elevator. If you find the elevator, it may not be to the destination that you want. It may not be going to the floor that you want. Be careful of getting on that elevator. Take those steps. Builders don't restart. Builders resume. Builders keep growing. If don't convince yourself I'm just going to start over. I'm going to start. No, I'm going to continue building because you are not at zero. You are not. You have the knowledge, you have the information. You are not at zero. You are not. Don't say I'm going to start. You say I am going to resume. I am going to keep growing. That gratitude is the altitude. That acknowledgement of what you have done thus far, it is a boost to your morality. It builds trust within yourself. Building. I like Kendi K says, we are going to and through. We are going to and through. This is something that she always says. Not only are we going to meet this goal, but we are going to exceed this goal. If you are participating in March Madness, we are progressing through it. We are just using that as a stepping stone, okay? It does not end in March. Don't you quit. Hey, Chris Lee. Great day to you, Chris Lee. I have almonds in my smoothie, chia seeds, banana, strawberry, and spinach. I have gotten down to the wee bottom of it. I am chatting it up about March and where we want to grow in March, and being aware of our time and knowing that our time is valuable, just as valuable as our life, and how life is time and time is life. Be careful what you put your focus into because it grows. So whether it is the news or the weather channel or the gossip channel or the gangbangers or the cat videos, whatever you put in your attention into, it is growing. It is growing in that direction. Energy is being spent. Or I shall say shared, because I like to say shared. energy. Oh, lovely. I love it. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was so lovely. So lovely. I love the colors. The blueberry, the green apple, the lemon. And is that a lime or like a mango? That is a beautiful color combination. I love that. Thank you. Chris come bearing gifts. Hey, yes. Casey brought in a teddy bear. He always brings in a bear. We are building through March. Not only are we participating, but building through. Don't you stop there. You just keep growing, okay? You stop stopping. You don't have to start over. Keep growing. Busy feels productive. Business produces results. Busy feels productive. Business produces results. What is the result of this program that you are building in March? Keep that in mind and then work your way back from there, from what needs to be done. Break it out into 10-minute sessions, 1 hour blocks, or whatever the case may need. I am here to just reduce overwhelm, remove confusion, clarify expectations. That is what I am here to do right now with this live. Frozen blueberries and almond butter. I remember you tell me that it tastes like cheesecake. Frozen blueberries and almond butter. I prepped my smoothies already ahead of time, and I put frozen peaches, frozen strawberries, and then I broke up my bananas and put in there, as well as the spinach. And then later on, when it's time for me to blend, I'll take a handful of almonds and throw it in the blender. And that is the way I make my own almond butter. I started shying away from a lot of the things in the grocery store. It hurt my heart so bad. I went for salad dressing yesterday just to have a shortcut. I told you, ain't no elevator, it's only steps. But it hurt my heart so bad. I did this for the same thing I did for the salad dressing, and I looked at each and every one of them. I did for the butters, the almond butters, the peanut butters. The peanut butter really just rubbed me the wrong way. And then they have sunflower seed butter and cashew butter. And then it seems as though some of the ingredients are not very kind with the canola oil and the seed oils, and some of them even vegetable oil. Like, would you take a shot of vegetable oil? Hmm. Absolutely. I want to do an entire expose. I recorded while I was at the market, and I have to put that video together as I recorded while I was at the market. And I picked up almost every single salad dressing and salad dressing brand and compared not only the ingredients but the nutrition facts, which included azúcar, the sugar, and the salts. And the serving size. I was going to say tablespoon because nobody uses 2 tablespoons of dressing. That's just blasphemy. 2 tablespoons of dressing on a salad. Most of our salads are this big, and you tell me you're going to put 2 tablespoons of salad dressing, and that's it. Out of the 2 tablespoon recommended serving, there were 330 milligrams of average of sodium in each 2 tablespoons. So the average person, I do believe, and I am just speaking for myself, probably uses between 8 and 12 tablespoons, which will result in over 2,000 milligrams of sodium not per serving, because the serving is not realistic. But that's for another video. That is a whole nother, that is an entire ball game. Yeah, but I just wanted to have this little pep rally. I call it a little pep rally of business versus busyness here in March. And I know March Madness will be coming across your timeline and whatnot. 1 second. Setting yourself up for success, not overcommitting. Not overcommitting. Setting high goals and dreams and aspirations for yourself is one thing, but overcommitting to how they will be accomplished is a different story. So make sure that you do your 10 minutes. Start at 10 minutes. You want to start a meditation practice and you want to meditate every day? Start at 10 minutes. Set a timer for yourself and do the 10 minutes of the meditation. You want to start a workout regimen and you want to do your home workouts? Start at 10 minutes. Start with a lovely flexibility practice to warm your body up into movement. Put the phone down. And I am just recapping, okay? Put the phone down at a certain time in the evening where you are no longer chatting it up, chatty, chatty, chatty Kathy, chatty Quincy, chatty Chris. Put the phone down at a certain time. And I'm not telling you what time. You are going to determine the time that you need to disconnect from the out and reconnect to the inner. This is a growth process. It is a growing, it is a constant, consistent process of growth by doing these things. Let me know now if you are up for the challenge, up for the opportunity, shall I say. Let me know now if this is something that you can digest. If not the whole meal, but oh, I think I can do 10 minutes flexibility. Oh, I think I can at least write down in my calendar a block for IPAs. If you know what IPAs are. Just a little bit of that elephant. You eat it. And it will be tasty. Right on. I will let you go. I will let you grow. Now grow on. Grow on. Now grow on. I am here in my office. I am sitting patiently. I am here with my babies, waiting here patiently on Kendi K's clinic because I do have on my agenda scheduling my lives for the month of March, and I want to make sure that my thumbnails are clickable for the people that are interested in my content. Plant-based, fitness, elevated mindset. Those are my three pillars. Those are my three pillars. Hey, Natalie, welcome in. Hey, Natalie, great day to you. And Kendi K is in the chat. Yeah, Natalie, I'm just in here fussing about March and the madness of March and making the excuse to do the things that need to be done for these gains, bro. I have my exercise program bloating where I will be doing home workouts. I am a professional fitness instructor for 18 years. I've been teaching fitness. I am beginning to integrate my own fitness program into my home workout, and that is what I am building upon to and through. Like Kendi K says, I am building upon that for the month of March, and I am encouraging my mi gente to grow into it just by picking 3 of their favorite songs or setting a timer for 10 minutes to do a home workout regimen by planning their meals accordingly, whether it's prepping the juices and the smoothies or prepping the dinner ahead of time and pulling out that journal and the calendar. In the journal, this is what I did today. This is what I want to improve upon. This is what felt easy for me. This is what felt resistant for me. And putting the phone down at a certain time of the night. So no, if you guys don't see me out there in them YouTube streets, I am in the house. I am not in the streets. I will be in the house and focused. Right on, right on. Yep. So I will catch you on your replays. I will catch you on your replays. If you are a late nighter, if you are a late nighter, I am here in Atlanta and it is Eastern Standard Time. The sun goes down at 7. LaLa goes down at 7. And then I'm up at 4. So catch me here on the channel. I do my 5 a.m. workouts. It will be the rebounding on the trampoline. I will do some Pilates with you, wall Pilates, some ball workouts, some dumbbell workouts with you at 5 o'clock in La Mañana Eastern Standard Time. That's where you will find me. And also in between 11 and 1 o'clock, like I say, I will be putting the schedule out there. I know, Natalie, you do a great job. Yay! You say you deleted all my social medias. Way to grow. It is a distraction. It is a divergence. It really is a distraction. It can be. Unless you are, you are using it for business, you are using it and it is not using you. Like I just said, we have to be careful about this time. We get inundated with the doom scroll and scrolling to the next video and jumping to the next chat. We have to be careful of that. If, you know, mindful of, is it controlling us? Or are we in charge of putting the phone down? How much do we weigh? And how much does the phone weigh? This phone, I weigh way more than this phone. My mom, she says, how you scared of the spider and you weigh bigger than the spider? That just don't make no sense. You over there squealing and screaming over a spider and you way bigger than it. How can you let this control you? No, put it down. Put it down at a certain time. And when you wake up in la mañana, don't you pick it up. Don't you pick it up. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Do the things that need to be done before you pick it up, because it can suck 2 hours out of you, 3 hours. Some people, 20 hours. It can suck the hours out of you. So be very careful. I look forward to seeing you in the comments. If I don't see you in the chat, I will definitely see you in the comments. I thank you so much kindly for your time here today. Purple hearts from Natalie. Here's something purple. I got some purple. Purple hearts. And yes, enjoy your day. Tomorrow starts a new month. It doesn't necessarily have to be a new you. Keep growing where you left off. You don't have to start over. Keep growing where you left off. It's all in your head, right?